Yo, what's up guys, Jack here, and today I've got the Star Wars Battlefront video to end all videos. I flew over to San Francisco from London on Sunday to the EA mothership in Redwood City, and on Monday played the game from 9 AM to 9 PM. All the game modes, everything unlocked on PC, and all recorded at 1080p 60 FPS. And I wasn't really sure what exactly to do with this video because I don't have much time to make it. I've literally just got back home after flying back, and if you're watching this now, the game's probably just been released on EA Access for Xbox One, so you can actually go and play it right now if you have that, but not everyone does. And at this event I realised that there is a ton of content in this game that hasn't ever really been seen before. Obviously we've seen a lot of Walker Assault on Hoth in the beta and Drop Zone on Sullust, but all the other maps, all the other game modes, all the customization, weapons, star cards, unlocks, that just isn't really out there yet. So I'm going to try and cover everything concisely in this video so you can get a gist of exactly what this game has to offer. If you want to see a load of new gameplay, you can go to this video here I put together. Just click on the annotation if you want to see that. It's got everything from game modes, heroes, weapons. It's massive. But if you want to hear some impressions and my commentary, updates, that sort of thing, keep watching. So in multiplayer, the important stuff, we've got 11 game modes, so I'm going to go through them all now very quickly. Supremacy, this is push and pull style conquest points with 40 players, vehicles, heroes, pickups. It's nuts, beautiful, it's quintessential Star Wars. It's like playing Star Wars. Supremacy is an amazing game mode and it hits you right in the feels. Walker Assault, also 40 players, also one of the best game modes in the game. If you played the beta, you know exactly what it's about. Take down the AT-ATs or defend them. Cargo, Battlefront's take on capture the flag. Stormtroopers and rebels only, no heroes. Defend your cargo stash and steal the enemies. Blast, this is just straight up team deathmatch, 10 versus 10. It's pretty simple, use it to warm up maybe. Droid Run, if you've played Domination you'll be instantly familiar with this game mode, but instead of capture points you've got to go around capturing these gonk droids that actually move around a little bit. A very similar game mode to Drop Zone, of course, which is next. Pods rain down into the level, you've got to capture them and defend them, and they spawn pickups. You played it in the beta, it's pretty fun. Fighter Squadron, 20 players, X-Wings versus TIE Fighters, A-Wings, TIE Interceptors, the Millennium Falcon, Slave One, they're absolute tanks and do so much damage. This is an aerial battle that gets very chaotic. 20 players in total, like I said, plus AI units as well. Heroes versus Villains, does what it says on the tin. This is a mix of heroes and normal soldiers. You've got to eliminate the other team's heroes in a round-based game mode. If you eliminate them all, you score a point and the round restarts. Hero Hunt, 1 versus 7, one person playing as a randomly selected hero and 6 soldiers trying to kill them. If you kill the hero, you'll get to become them in the next round, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. And finally, hero battles and normal battles. You can play these in single player co-op or versus a friend as a rebel or a hero. When you kill enemy units, they drop bounties, you go and pick them up, score 100 points and you're gonna win. 11 game modes there that you can play in multiplayer, and then there's a bunch of single player missions to train you up for the game and give you like a little Star Wars experience. We've got the Endor speeder bike chase where you got to chase down the rebels in Endor before they can get away with the intel. Beggar's Canyon, you're flying an X-Wing around Tatooine taking out TIE Fighters and more. The Dark Side on Hoth, play as the Emperor or Darth Vader and wipe out the rebels that are in the base. Very satisfying indeed. The Battle of Hoth, you're in a snowspeeder taking down AT-STs and AT-ATs. That one was kind of boring. And finally, Overpower on Sullust, where you're controlling an AT-ST and pushing the rebels back as they try and take out an AT-AT in the form of soldiers on the ground and also X-Wings and A-Wings in the sky. As well as this, there are 4 co-op survival missions you can play on your own or with a friend, with 4 difficulty settings, a star reward system and collectibles. What about customization then? Can you actually pick how you want your character to be set up? Well, in terms of primary weapons, there are 11 in total. In terms of star cards, there are 24 in total, 157 visual customization options. You can change the heads of the characters, the costumes, be a shadow trooper if you want, be a stormtrooper without a helmet, be an alien race, and also a whole host of emotes that you can unlock. You can do fist bumps, dances, and even the Darth Vader "no" from Revenge of the Sith. I can't believe they got away with that one. Ultimately, there's a load of customization here for your playstyle and also the look of the character. On top of this, your character has traits as well that level up as you go. Stuff like Scout, which removes you from the minimap while sprinting, or Bounty Hunter, which gives you a chance to spawn a pickup for each kill that you get. Plus collectibles, challenges, and a massive diorama that you can go about unlocking each part of, where the models are rendered at their absolute highest quality and look just incredible. And I think, deep breath, that's it in the base game at launch. That's everything that you're going to get. So is it good? Based on what I played at this event, I love it. I think it's a great game. The gunplay is satisfying for me, the graphics and sound are incredible, the heroes feel powerful and tactical now, way more polished than they were in the beta. There's all these little details in the game world that add up to a big sum of awesomeness. Ewoks in Endor villages that run away from you, Jawas on Tatooine, little creatures roaming around, ambient sound, foliage swaying and moving as explosions go off and Jedis do battle. It ran great for me too, it didn't crash once, excellent frame rates, no input lag or mouse acceleration on the controls. Admittedly, there are still a few things that I don't like here though, it's not perfect. I think there's a bit too much grenade and explosive spam in the game. DICE have made such a great infantry game here, and I think that it's ruined on some of the smaller maps with the barrage, impact grenades, all of these ways that you can make explosions go off. So I'd love to see that just toned down and the cooldowns increased even further. The flight controls on PC, I'm still not a big fan of it, and it feels like that I'm fighting against it. I'd love some HUD scaling options too. And finally, there's just some game modes that I won't play much at all. Like Fighter Squadron or Blast for example, because they're a bit too vanilla for me. But it's the game modes like Supremacy, Walker Assault, Hero Hunt, Drop Zone. Those are the game modes where you're just like, yeah, this is the Star Wars game that I've always wanted to play since I was a kid. It's really that good. I wanted to finish off by mentioning some of the big changes from the beta to the launch build of the game that I played here. They fixed the spawns on Walker Assault as far as I can tell. Vehicles like the AT-ST and AT-AT now have weak spots at the back and under the belly, so if you're more accurate and clever with your movement you can do more damage. You can see party members as green dots on the scanner and green health bars / names, which is great. Much easier to play with friends now in a party rather than just your partner. Heroes no longer lose health passively over time, meaning that they're stronger than before and you can be much more tactical with them. Play with your team and be a leader rather than having to rush in and always attack to try and stay alive. Also, for Luke, Darth and the Emperor, the block is no longer infinite and has a cooldown recharge time, so you got to be more thoughtful about how you use that. And I have to mention, Boba Fett is just a freaking badass. He's so much fun to play and definitely my favourite hero in the game. And that's about all I wanted to say on the matter for now. I don't want to spoil everything for you guys, and like I said at the start of the video, if you're interested in watching a long video featuring all of the game modes, just gameplay with like weapons, star cards and stuff, you can head over to that now by clicking on the annotation here or the link in the description below. Right then, thank you for watching guys. As always, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you going to pick this up or are you going to give it a miss? Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Would really appreciate that guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.